What is up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Kiki the Star. I am back with another story time. If you didn't know me, like, hi, my name is Kiki, and now you know me, I know you, and we are a gang, you feel me, for lifers. Tap me up. What is you talking about? So for lifers. Let me see, is this heart cute? Is it cute or not? It's ugly as shit. It's okay, cause soon I'll have it. This is as good as it's gonna get. With this story time, you guys wanted to know basically, like, how did I almost get kidnapped at the age of 13? Like, what was I doing in a position like that? And mind you, I said almost, but I definitely felt like my life was in danger and going to be changed forever. So that is why I'm saying it like this. So I'm gonna just go ahead and get into the stuff. Let me go ahead and grab my notes because it did happen when I was 13. I am now almost 22. His birthday is in like 15 days. That's like 2 weeks and a day. Like, what the actual fuck? Like, I'm finna be 22. I didn't do anything for my 21st birthday but drink in the house and do some grown-up stuff. Anyways, that's besides the point. Just go ahead and get into the story time. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe if you like what you see and you want more of what you like to see. And without further ado, let's just get into this quick little video. So basically, like I said, I was 13 years old, and by this time I had moved schools. That's pretty much it. Like, I was just at a different middle school and it was like walking distance from my house. However, like, I didn't really have friends at this new school at this time. I had people on like Instagram and, you feel me, like Kick and stuff. So I had downloaded this app that I had seen on one of my old phones, and it was called Tango. And basically, Tango was like, setup was more grown up, but there were some kids on it. Like, if their parents had Tango downloaded already on their phone, some kids would be on it. But I could tell it was like more of a Facebook Kick vibe intertwined with kind of like a dating scene, because like there was this little section you could go there and see how far people were from you, and I was like, that's kind of creepy. So I definitely didn't put, like, it's not like you could put an address or nothing, but like I put a different area code. I actually ended up finding Lil Crushy Crush on there, so I just added him on there, and we used to play like this bug smashing game. Like, I don't know why the fuck we were doing it, but we were playing like this bug smashing game to see like if you could smash the bugs faster, and I was whooping his ass. Like, I was whooping his ass, and I would literally wait for him all fucking day to have him play back. Like, bro, hurry the fuck up. He stopped answering, and he stopped. He was just a weird ass dude. He probably just didn't want to play no fucking bug smashing game, now that I think about it. But it's like, whatever, bro, you could have just told me that. For a while he stopped responding, so I was like, okay. And I found some like newer people. Granted, I did have my age on there because I wanted it to like filter the people out, but they didn't. Like I said, it was kind of like for older people, so I could really see, like, I could see that the older people was on there. Like, I was like, who the fuck? Like, I'm not finna talk to this old ass woman. Like, and you had to put a picture of yourself on there, you feel me? So I had to put a picture of myself, and kid you not, I actually was wearing something very similar to this. I had a black shirt on, I had my like scarf, and then I had some braids, and then I definitely was wearing pajamas, but you couldn't really see it. So like, I have this picture, and by this time I still didn't have titties. So the way that I was sitting on the couch, I had like my shirt, and like I was growing them. So like basically I had like my shirt like, anyway, it made it seem like I had just a little bit. So I made that profile picture every profile picture. Like, you know when you take that good ass picture and you're just like, oh yeah, this is it. That was my profile picture for Tango, my Instagram, my Facebook, like, because by that time I was 13, so I made myself a Facebook at 13. Because my mom wouldn't let me have a Facebook, but my 13th birthday, I was like, sign up. Yeah, yes I did. Anyways, so by the time I was 13, yeah, I was on there, best believe. And I remember my first Facebook post was actually, what does booty tickle mean? I definitely remember that being my first Facebook post. To hear people say it all the time, and I felt like booty tickle kind of meant like mad. Like, why are you so irritated? Why are you so mad? Like, why are you so booty tickled? Like somebody tickling your booty. Anyway, a little tangent there. I made that my profile picture to literally fucking everything. At first, I kind of used to scroll this little app. Like, I wanted to see like who's on there, if I could find somebody my age or whatever. But by the time that I had added an actual profile picture on there is when I actually started seeing people adding me. And it was always guys, and they, like I said, like they were always older. For the most part, like they weren't weird. Like a dating app, it was literally like, oh, you want to text and talk to your friends, and they weren't really weird to me. I got a few unsolicited, you know, pictures. I don't know what that was supposed to be. For the most part, it was not a lot. It wasn't by like a lot. It wasn't like the ratio of like, you know, like Snapchat or something. There's this one person, and we're gonna call him Tony. Like, he looked like a Tony. Like, he was this, I think he was Puerto Rican actually, and he was actually really cute. Like, really cute. Mind you, I'm 13. I don't look like this, because I'm 21 now, so I didn't look nothing like this. But he was like, I'm gonna say like he was my age, like 21 to like 23. One of them, he shouldn't have been talking to me, but he was. And it was very, like, it was actually really cool. Like I said, like, it was just talking at first, like, oh, what's up with you? Like, what's up with you? What side of town are you on? I did not tell him what side of town I was on. I'm not doing that. Like, I'm not dumb. You're not about to take me. Always ask me like, oh, is that your real age? Is that your real age? And I'm like, bro, something about me is I have never lied to anyone about my age, ever. So it's like, if they ever say they did not know my age, like, they are lying. They're lying to you, and they deserve to be fucking arrested, because they did know. I was never the one to lie about my age, because I know right from wrong. I'm not about to put somebody older in like a predicament because I decide to lie. How many years ago I came out of my mama's coochie? Like, I didn't even come out of her coochie. I was a C-section. It doesn't matter. Like, I'm not about to lie about how long ago I came out of my mother's womb. It is weird to me. It's always been weird. I didn't do that. It would always be like, oh, are you really 13? And I'm like, yes, I'm really 13. Like, I'm really 13. 1-3. I would constantly like tell him that I'm in middle school, like I'm a preteen now, or am I a preteen? Is that preteen or teenager? Is 13 preteen? I think preteen is 11 and 12 because it doesn't have the name teen in it. Anyways, what the fuck ever. Would constantly be like, oh, are you 13? Are you 13? Are you 13? I'm like, yes, I'm 13. Like, bro, I just fucking told you that. Like, how many times do I have to tell you? Like, I go to school, and I was in 7th grade at this time because I did go by myself. This was the only time I ever went to school by my fucking self. Like, this was actually really scary. It was a new school. It was the only time that I went to school by myself because me and my siblings are all split up by like 3 years to 2 years. I was in 7th grade. My youngest sibling was in 5th grade, and my older sibling was in 9th. So we were like split up like that. You know what I mean? It's scary, and that's what actually makes this a little bit more scary, is because I wasn't walking to school with anyone unless my friend was walking with me. Like, so this is really fucking scary, and it's crazy that I'm just now telling it. But yo, if you're really 13, what school do you go to? And by this point, I'm getting fucking irritated, and I'm like, I go here, bro. Like, I go here. Like, I'm in 7th grade, I go here. I'm not thinking anything of it, because by this time it's like 2 weeks in. Like, we had cool chill conversations. He literally wasn't weird. It's like we were literally just talking about shit, like playing games. But also, I could tell he was really his age because games he would play. Like, he literally would not play the fucking bug smashing game. Like, he wanted to play fucking Checkers and Battleship. And I'm like, I don't know how to play Battleship, bro. Or cards. He would play these fucking cards. And I'm like, what game is this? If you don't smash these fucking bugs, like, he was older. I didn't want to play, like, the childish ass games that I was playing. I was just like, lame as fuck. We literally talked every day. Like, that was my man. Like, we literally talked like that. Granted, it wasn't no like, hey babe and this and that, but we literally talked like every fucking day. One day he's like, hey, let's get on the phone. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Like, I'm good with talking on the phone. Like, I love talking. He actually hopped on the phone and he was like, wow, you do sound 13. Well, yeah, I just told you I was 13.
I'm like, oh, ha 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 ha.
You sound 20. And I guess this phone call made him switch. Like, he had turned into someone I didn't know he was. Like, I really enjoyed talking to you and I want to see you. And then he sent me his human body. Mind you, I'm not no scary ass little girl, so I'm not like, oh my god, I'm not scared. Like, wow, we were friends. Like, I'm thinking we were friends and we were cool and we just hopping on the phone playing like these old ass games that you be playing. But I guess you like me. But I wasn't like tripping either. Like, I didn't even think like, this is gross because he's 20. Because, like, he was fine. Like, he was cute. I was just like, that is so nasty. Like, ew. Now that I think about it, ew, like, you're gross, bro. I was like, okay, good night. The phone. We hop on the phone again. And he would be like, I want to see you. I want to see you. I want to see you. Where you at? And I'm like, I'm at school. He's like, what school? Wait, I remember. And I'm like, boy, what the fuck? Don't come to my school. Don't do that. Like, well, not right now. Like, I'm not coming to your school right now. But like, meet me up there. And it'd always be like a late ass hour. That's kind of scary to me. Like, I'm not walking in the dark all the way to my school to meet a grown ass man in the dark. Like, meet me at the library down the street from your school. I'm like, once again, it is dark. I'd have to walk and it's dark. Granted, like, now that I'm older, like, I know what he was on, but at the time I was just like, he's scaring me. Of course, I wouldn't want you to pull up during the day either, because at that time, my grandpa worked at the school, the little tech support guy there. It's like, bro, no. Like, if you come up here, my grandpa's gonna see you. Oh my God, no. Last thing I need is for my grandpa to be like, oh, I saw Kiki getting in the car with some grown ass man. Like, the last thing I need is that. But he was like, I definitely not coming up there during the day. Like, at night. And I'm just like, I'm good. That means I gotta sneak out. Do you know my mama? Do you know my mother? No, I'm not doing that. But he would like press, getting annoyed. So I would like block him and unblock him during the day so that I could talk to him again. By this time, he texts me in school and he's just like, oh, so you're young, so like you're a virgin, right? And I was like, yeah. And he goes, okay, cool, like, I like my girls like that. The day we hopped on the phone is when this character shift kind of happened. Like, I was real surprised. Like, what are you talking about? And mind you, once again, I'm not a scary little girl, but also, I take that, like, I'm not, bro, I don't know you. Bro, you're, no. Like, there's so many no's in this situation that it's just like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? Pedophile. You feel me? You deserve to be behind bars. But granted, I wasn't thinking of it like that, but I am thinking about it now. Like, at my big age, into the night of, he's like, oh, it's the weekend. I know you're not at school. What are your plans for the weekend? And I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna have my girlfriend over. Like, I'm gonna have my bestie over. And I have a story about this bestie already. I just posted it. It's about how we actually shared my man. So this is the same. He's like, oh, don't have her come over because I'm finna come get you. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Come get me. I don't even know how to say it, how he said it, but it scared me. He's like, you need to be alone. And I'm like, need to is crazy. And this is how I knew I did not like when men would tell me what the fuck I need to do, because I was like, need to? Boy. And I hung up on him and I blocked him. I didn't tell anyone about this dude. I knew his age. You feel me? I knew his age. He knew my age. I wasn't going to tell anybody this because it wasn't important. And mind you, like I said, prior to the phone call, I didn't act like that. Instead of my mind switching like, oh, this is how he act, like how he's acting now, block him or tell somebody, I was just like, nah, I'm cool. So I was with my friend and he was just like, go to your school. Like, meet me up there right now and be alone. Like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? He's like, no, I'm not even kidding. Like, go to your school. I'm not
going to my school.
And I'm like, my best friend is over here. And he goes, leave her and come to me. The way he was responding was really just like so demanding and like it was just scary. Like, it's like he was getting angry. Just like, leave her. And I was just like, what? So you just expect me to go up to the school when I'm having a sleepover? She's gonna cover for me or something? Like, you expect me, like, this is my house. Like, you expect me to leave my guests? And I'm like, okay, and then when are you gonna bring me back? oh, you not coming back anyway, like I'm finna keep you. What the fuck are you talking about? Keep me is crazy. Keep me is crazy. What are you saying? Like, what are you saying? Block again. Like, I blocked blocked again. Okay, mind you, like I said, I didn't tell anybody about this. Like, I unblock him when the weekend is over. It's like calling me. Like, I realized during that weekend he was calling me all the time. Like, calling me. He's like, pick up the phone. Call me. I know where your school is at. Like, I know where your school is at. Why are you playing with me? And he's like, I can pull up right now. And I'm just like, bro. So I'm getting like really fucking scared. Like, I'm getting really scared. Like, I'm really feeling like he's gonna pull up. And there was one time where specifically I was by like the bike rack and I was leaving for the day, and there was this car, and it's like I used to stay after school sometimes for like orchestra or like just after school activities, and there would be times where literally like parking lot would be damn near empty. Like, it wasn't like super full, but there was like this car was like where I was at. I could see the street, like the parking lot here, and then to the left, right? And I don't know why, but like I saw it for a long time. Now that I think about it, it could have been him watching me. I have blocked him by the time he had like said that or whatever. It felt like he was like gonna stalk me and like take me and almost like take me. And granted, yes, low-key this is like a stalker thing, but it's not confirmed. I feel like I could have been kidnapped. Tony was just very weird, and I kid you not, like I started feeling real paranoid, so I deleted the Tango app after that. Actually, like, I didn't talk to literally anybody. None of it is confirmed, but just so y'all know, like, it scared the shit out of me. Like, it scared the fuck out of me. It's the fact that like we started out so cool, and then when it got to the point of, oh, we talked on the phone, he changed, and then when I mentioned me being with my friend, it changed even more. And I'm just like, bro, like, you're scaring me. Like, you're scaring the fuck out of me, actually. Like, so I don't put it past him that, oh, the whole you're not coming back anyways was a kidnapping threat. Like, I took that as a threat. Like, he didn't say, like, when I tell you, when he was responding at the point of like, oh, go right now. When he was saying things like that around that same time where he was like, you're not coming back anyways, the feeling that I got was that he was fucking angry. And when he said that while he was angry, it scared the shit out of me. So I'm not putting it past him. I also am not putting it past that he came up to the school. I'm saying like, oh, I know what time you get out of school. Oh, I know where your school is. Oh, I know this, I know that. I was on 10, so I made sure always that my friend was walking with me. Like I told you guys, like, I did go to school alone, but if my friend was going to school, I'm going to school a different route and I'm walking with her. Like, anyways, that is how it felt like for me. Like, that was me feeling like I almost got kidnapped. Like, I could have gotten kidnapped. I don't know if it's an almost because he didn't really try, but it also was very scary because it could have happened. So that's what it felt like, though. It felt like he was going to keep me. Like, that's what he said. But thank you guys for watching and tuning in to my channel. Go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. That's it. Like, I'll see y'all later. It's my arms, that's why. Aw, so cute. Okay, bye.